transparent moment. Once upon a time, my mother was dating a man. And as she was dating this man, I must have been about, how old was I? Maybe like 9 or 10, 9, 10, 11, in that age range. Okay. So she's dating him, and like, he's committing to being a stepfather. Okay. As he's committing to be a stepfather, every now and then or whatever, he would, I'm not asking a man for money, because at the time my mother was giving me money. Okay, this is a lesson for a mother or a father out there, and you're confused about whether this new person that you're dating is going to be good for your daughter or your son. Let's chat. So I'm not asking this man for money. Randomly, he would just give me money. He'd be like, hey, Dana, here's $5 for school. After you school, you can go get snacks or whatever. Or here's $10 for school. After snacks, you can go get it. So I used to be like, okay, bet. So I took the money. If you offer it as a kid, I'm going to take the money as a kid, okay? Take the money. This had been happening for maybe 2-3 weeks at a time, right? But I wasn't telling my mom. I was just like, they're dating, who cares? Like, she got to know that he's giving me money, okay? So I get a call from my mom at work one day, and she goes, hey, at the time I was home. She's like, hey, we need to talk. And I said, yeah, sure. She's like, how was school? Because, trying to go into the conversation. I was like, oh, school is great, mommy, blah, blah, blah. I just got home. I'm getting ready to do homework, da, da, da. So she's like, okay, I need to ask you something. I said, yeah. She's like, when so-and-so gives you money, are you asking him for money? I said, no. So she's like, so he's giving you money? And I said, yes. And she's like, are you lying to me? I said, I swear to God, mommy, I'm not lying. She's like, I believe you. I said, why, what's wrong? She goes, well, when he gives you the money, he comes back to me and tells me he wants the money back. So I said, mommy, mind you, I'm young at this time, so I don't know in adulthood with them what the hell's going on. I just know this man giving me money and I'm taking it, okay? So I was like, oh. So she's like, so do me a favor. From now on, whenever he gives you money, do not take the money from him. Don't ask him for money. When he wants to give it to you, don't take it from him. I was like, okay. Right? Lo and behold, she marries this man. And we had a long conversation about it. And, I had asked her why. We had an adult conversation. Later on in life, adult conversation, like why, right? And her response was she felt like she was too old to start over with somebody new. Understand? The point of this conversation is, if you're a mother or a father and you have a kid, son or daughter, and you're dating somebody, and they're giving your kid money and then asking for the money back, leave them. Let me tell you why. And leave them for real. Not, oh, we're breaking. No, leave them. Okay? Let me tell you why. My mother is now dead. And the person that she married, which is now my stepfather, is a full-blown demon. Be sure that whoever you marry, whoever you end up with, they have genuine love for your kids. They're not showing you a pretty face and then doing stuff behind your back, or secretly want to have sex with your kid. Because some of y'all will choose your man over pick me, and it don't make no sense. Listen, this is not to come after my mom, because let me tell you something. Forgiveness is real, okay? I had to go to God, I had to go to my mom before she passed, which she died unexpectedly. And we had to have this conversation. And when she finally realized what she married, it was too late, okay? Because she literally died a week later. Okay, so pay attention to who you date. The one thing about me, I've been a stepmother twice, okay? Both situations, you will never hear nothing about me asking my babies back for money, my baby's kids back for money, my baby's parents back for money, because I know what it's like to have a stepfather who just doesn't give a fuck about you, or pretend like they give a fuck and then go behind your back and do something else, okay? So one thing about me, I used to give my last whenever I had it, if I had it. If you ever hear some nonsense about me, sorry y'all. If you ever hear some nonsense about me asking kids or parents for money back that I gave, pure lies. Don't listen to it. It's a joke. Okay? I've been a stepmother twice. I know what it's like. So I always do my best. I am my best in everything when it came to being a stepmother to both of them. So just pay attention to who you about to be with, who you going to marry, because when you're dead, this